24/7, 365 until I reach the.
That shit on the whole time. It was supposed to be off. Let's get back to it. What's up, y'all? We good? You know what? I don't even want to watch that shit no more. Oh, he full of shit. I can just tell.
But you get what I'm saying, though? Just working, you get into the fire, you don't know how to respond. In his face, on his ass. He got. It ain't gonna work. He need a good balance. He needs a good balance. All that shit, do all this. Like,
So I told him to calm down today.
he just need to sit down and just learn how to even just slow. I be trying to get him to just shit. It's just like trying to understand that once you do that, that leads to everything else. It's easy to do anything out there. Fucked up, you ain't got nothing. But you get what I'm saying, though? But that's what he needs the most. Because the thing is, just to the fire, you don't know how to respond. See the in his face, on his ass. He got to have some balance. He got to be able to have some people need to pop. He just, you know, shit like he just out of whack. He need a good base, good balance. I'm trying to shit to do all this.
Calm down today.
He just need to sit down and just learn how to eat. Shit this way. Shit. Just like trying to get you to understand that once you do that, that leads to everything else. Everything out there, but when your balance fucked up, you ain't got nothing.
Academically beefing. Brittany Renner had more in her life. She heard this advice and gave it to her. But because of academics that don't train, Brittany Renner went scorch her on the academics, revealing their private business for the world to see and just burning it completely. Academics was on stream announcing that she had to move back to the city after a relationship with this guy who she thought was a sucker didn't work. So this guy played the role of a step really well, told her that the stepfather to her son, and apparently he played that sucker role really well, and she thought she had a fool just for him to play her and steal her Patreon only source of income.
I appreciate even you letting me, I appreciate you letting me in with your son, you know, and being able to be way it would for you. I appreciate that, and that takes to even open up like that, you know. So I commend you for that.
She was rating this dude and flaunting this dude as a case study that can be loved out loud. Who's ready to be a step up and pay bills and take care of me completely. So they were going to start this entire platform and podcast together. Then for some reason, you know, she broke up with him, and then he took the pay. That's true. He has all subscribers. You listen. Could like watch the podcast and do a video on it. I did about 2 videos on it. It just forgot. Thinking about how they broke up. I'm like, what?
Every time you rip a slab, Club makes you an instant offer for your card based on its market value. That's right, no guessing, no waiting. The moment you accept, your Arena Club wallet.
What is right?
Now, apparently, when they broke up and once she took the Patreon, she didn't have any money, like at all. So she moved to Mississippi.
Just married a kid. Gates. When she just married to the buddy.
Pretty comfortable with that. It made it known in his went pretty viral.
Yeah, I recently moved to Mississippi because I was in LA and was dating Bozo, moved to Atlanta with him, and then left the Bozo because he was the Bozo and moved to Mississippi. So that's kind of where I've been since. And goals to double the responsibility. But yeah, so people I care about them, I have a baby for them, or they be don't care anymore. Nothing happened. People don't.
They do. Change every day in you. Every day that bitch will wake up and change.
Like that. So for me, it's like, okay, it's like run so deep. Once you show me what it is, I'm gonna show you and what it will. I don't how I don't. Your mother.
Watch MTR's channel. It's kind of like the dating men's uplifting channel. But the other dude, Myron, I expected Myron to be like really cruel. Myron was not cruel. A rep pill line. Some a rep pill. Now, academics also spoke this way. Now, apparently, academics and Brittany Renner had a relationship at some point, like not romantic, but like she thought it was at least close enough to where he should have picked up. They were working on doing business.
You're at this point, bro. He's just saying whatever he could. For a few months, you're old. On to the other chick. He got some little. We don't know what it is. Like $1 million newsflash. But he's gonna lie like he gonna pay. He gonna go. Kevin Moses, you start some of your job and like that. Yo, who didn't start to realize like my at least you was with the NBA, the Rolls Royces, whatever. This have your SE got you in the Kia. He probably wanted to tell. Maybe she said, "What is like, I'm like something." They were on a podcast together, Direct X, Brittany, and he was talking all about God. I feel better because Brittany, I'm gonna keep it being with you, baby girl. To see you from a mile away, looking for love.
I'm saying there's not a man out there who wants Brittany Renner. I'm just saying she should be very suspicious of a man who only wants Brittany
For
Renner.
real.
Like a man who's just, I want you, is a man who wants to gain from you, a man who wants to leech off the clout you have and to become into stardom as well. A man who got his stuff together. Her perfect guy, her dream, she should be very cautious and very suspicious if her dream guy is going after her. And I'm just talking about the child. To me, the child is. I'm talking about Brittany.
Footprint.
Sensualism. What she brings this.
The footprint. Her digital foot.
Her everything. Clip of her talking about dream about being right on. Not men. Clip of her talking about she is a HOE and she loves. It's for you to hold Brittany Renner's hand and walk outside with her in public. It takes a positive with clout and status. Probably won't unless you're Zion Williamson. Unless you're Zion Williamson. Come on, bro. Zion Williamson's beat outside in the hood of the Bronx. No clothes on. And Zion Williamson, after signing a $200 million, backed up and gave her a baby. So unless your gym guy is Zion Williamson, like a top gooner, you're probably not going to get the guy that you're going to get. And academics are saying, yo, just be careful. He's saying that she's not wanted, that there's no guy out there for you. I'm sure, right? Like, I'm sure he finds with a guy the right way. I'm sure it's like a lawyer, a doctor, or somebody, right? Right? Maybe, this lawyer turned like doctor want to say the people that she wants to date, he's suspicious and takes you carry a motive. And I don't think there's anything wrong with what I can say. Is there anything wrong with it?
That's the easiest. You already, all they got to do, they have public experiences with the who did you wrong. They just sell you a dream. They on you for a couple months and they send, and then it's rinse and repeat. And I hate also tell women like, your women got to start reality. Definitely, but you're cheater. Stephon Diggs not your cheater. He's 10 other. You're cheating. Sometimes you gotta be whatever. You try to work with it, but women don't sell you a dream every single time. Submissive. He did it his own way, and you get a girl 10 years younger than you, and he's over here rubbing her feet.
The act is not lying. When Brittany Renner got with Kevin Gates,
that's what really struck her nerve right though. Fuck all the other shit. And a new guy. That's what struck the nerve. I can tell you right now. Dang, else he said. Brought up that and doing that. He already seen it. That's what struck the nerve. I see it already. That's
was Brittany Renner out here loose? Was Brittany Renner on podcast to podcast? Like a podcast. Dancing Charleston White with her skirt lifted up. Was Brittany Renner on a podcast? Kevin Gates. Brittany Renner was in pocket. I remember Kevin Gates and her like she didn't shake man's hand or look him in his eyes when Kevin Gates said she didn't convert to Islam with Kevin Gates. Somehow she stopped practicing Islam as soon as her relationship with Kevin Gates. Right, come on, bro. Right? You can't run game on. You can't run game on the real, bro. You ain't convert to Islam with Kevin Gates, but as soon as that relationship with Kevin Gates got over, you was done with Islam, man. It was no more Assalamu alaikum. Nah. It was no more. You stopped that. You got right back to eating pork. That's what you got to do with Kevin Gates, man. A lot of other dudes has a relationship with academics. She took this help. She cussed out academics to have this expose their personal dealings and business. This is just crazy. Now she also revealed certain things that Kevin Gates have said about academics to her.
Is Brittany Renner is she becoming a new superhead? I mean, of course not as far as videos and shit like that, but music videos and shit. It's just Let's see what the fuck she had to say to academics.
For $1. I'm not one of them. Okay. So this barks and bites. Do you understand? So what I really don't understand, people talk about me, is let's go back to what academic said. So academic said that I wanted the I should say cheating lying ass baby daddy who really nothing but lying the entire relationship. I'm here to tell you guys all of these men. Academics are the same. I was literally dating Daphne Joy, who would not smell fart air if you paid her. But you want to comment on you're a broken girl that's just searching for
It's
love?
funny because how you gonna speak on what know what happened? You don't know what happened with it. Like you have no clue. Man, it's funny. All right, let's keep going. Skip.
For you. So we ran into. Okay. So it's a rinse wash. We better. There's so this academic you say law. Yeah, I about my relationship with Kevin. See,
I see this for Britt Renner, bro. It was only like 5 years ago. Renner was like one of the most women in the industry. It was only going on. Had it like, yo, she could literally go now. Contributed Brittany Renner's like the spirit, right? She just looks bad right now, not a shell of herself. And the sad either. That you watch someone was a grown man and he was a grown man and made his he crazy to where I would hate it. Like
That shit, bro. Now. A nigga bitch that talk about wanting to trip a nigga. Put it past a bitch. That nigga was not on no rant, bitch. My boy said, I haven't seen that boy work. You ain't fucking with it. They never do. That shit ain't going no. Ugh. Okay. LeBron and Savannah. be typing before the season even starts celebrating that LeBron James coming to the team. The fuck is you celebrating for? Fuck you celebrating like that for, nigga? Celebrate your own home with no phones. Nigga. Fuck you doing all that for? So be ashamed of this.
The 76ers score a historic 20.
Have to say about signing. They are ecstatic. First up is Joel Embiid, who has had a tough past few years and is getting ready to play. Take a look at his reaction. Yes, that was his actual reaction, and it perfectly captures just how franchise-altering this is. He's absolutely lost his damn mind, and he isn't the only one. His co-star and current All-Star News Pro. Take a look at this. These aren't just normal reactions. Men and current NBA All-Stars literally in that those.
On that.
Now, if you've been paying attention, you might not know that it all started when Brown was saying he didn't personally, but when asked about his relationship with JB in a locker room interview back in February, he had this to say.
Pretty respectful. Besides what you said about Brian, some of the other than that, you know, we're not.
We guys ever get past that?
You know, yeah, it would be. I think he went on. He must have said something. We got a long way to go, but that's another story. So
now I don't know about you, but that response didn't look completely.
Man, that'll be all right, man. Bronny could get traded right over there with him anyway. Practice.
Jaylen Brown officially swapped. Since Brown also just arrived in Philly, blockbuster trade, we expect to keep his relationship with LeBron strictly professional on the court. But before we get into what Steph Curry, Shaq, and other NBA legends had to say about the super team, comments right now. With Embiid, Maxey, and LeBron James, one of the greatest parties assembled. Take a look at
The 76ers.
I mean, it's not player, centerpiece player.
move his last decision. Strictly here to compete and this incredible journey one last time. Get ready. This is officially the LeBron James farewell tour. But let's look at what one of the most dominant players of all time, Shaquille O'Neal, had to say about LeBron's final run. We all know that Shaq can be incredibly harsh on this new generation of players, but he genuinely respects and admires LeBron. Listen.
Chasing. You're like this. If you must get one, be good. More power to LeBron if he can get with the team and try to get one more ring.
Essentially stated LeBron has absolutely nothing left to do, and that this final really is just adding extra credit. We're getting a complete big hit itself, Kevin Garnett. Take a listen to what KG had to say.
first and one ball. Can work with each other. Edgecombe on the way up. You know what I'm saying? Big fella, you hit the black hole. Don't come out the black hole. You get it. You don't come out that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's put up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the Philly a lot. I mean, I like that for him. It might actually go his because he won't have to do much.
Basketball. And this newly formed Philly super team is you having the ball in their hands. So figuring out the chemistry is going to be the ultimate test. But the one massive detail that came is just how much unprecedented fire this is. When you combine the career high scoring averages of LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey, you are looking at an absolutely whopping 123 points per game. We have literally scoring and we probably never will again. Next up, we have yet another NBA Hall of Famer and LeBron with LeBron. So here's what he has to say.
Man, this one coming. I can see this one coming. I mean, I didn't think he was going to go to Philly, man. The weather and being cold, jumping around, let's go to Miami and stuff like that. I guess not. The old guys team is loaded. It was already pretty loaded. The team was already pretty loaded. Now, I think this not only has the favorites to win the NBA championship for next year, but for the next couple of years. Exciting, man. NBA season next year looking. I can't wait. LeBron James. Wow.
Well, Lush clearly didn't see that this is LeBron's last journey, but he has a good point. Let's take a look at what NBA player Brandon Jennings had to say on his Twitter account. He was extremely pressure. Superior defenders of all time, Dwight Howard, echoed those exact same thoughts. Officially, Phil, course, roster to help them being Dwight.
I ain't gonna lie. Dwight Howard's bad. Just in case he go out for 500,000, you come to LeBron. I mean, he is honest, but he probably ain't gonna take fine. But $1 million, you coming.
Now we have an insanely interesting take coming from all Vince Carter. Cousin podcast with Tracy McGrady. Carter didn't hold back, basically stating that LeBron forming this is champion. Take a listen to his breakdown.
That's cheating. That's cheating if he goes there because he doesn't have to do much to be him, and that's like now your fifth guard has to guard one of those guys. That would be crazy.
And we finally have sources close to Curry revealing what he is allegedly feeling at the moment. We know how close Bron and Steph are, and we were expecting that. Curry was professional and wished LeBron all the best, saying that the Sixers are probably the best team now in the East. Guys wanted to see Bron play with Steph too. And just like that, LeBron James, Sixer. A new chapter begins with Embiid, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. Championship contender, instant finals favorite, one more wild ride in LeBron's legendary career. What do you think? Does this move put the Sixers over the top, or is the East still wide open? Drop your takes in the comments. Who's the real favorite in the East now? If you enjoyed the breakdown, like, subscribe to what's next. We'll be covering every twist of this new Sixers era. Thanks for watching, and welcome to Philly King.
Every team he been on, man. He with every team he done. Man, nobody and say that, man. I think Robert Horry, well, no, Robert Horry, he got two with the team. He, oh no, I don't think he got. But man, look, let's go.
Is a vast universe.
Shout out to GOAT, man.
Alive with the unrelenting activity.
That boy LeBron gonna get that run. Philly, man. You know. New York. And then you gotta think of teams that was in had a championship before, but Cleveland never had a championship before LeBron. Not mistaken. Hey, never. Not ever. Yeah, if he get a championship, Philly, he damn so. There's nothing you can say. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about LeBron. If that nigga pulled this shit off in Philadelphia, if Philadelphia with Gilly, I know the boy celebrating. That boy Gilly finna beat out the bug on LeBron like this. Gilly gonna be the reason LeBron probably leave that.
Told him. What we do to fight one day, shit. Yeah, I don't fuck with you. I beat his ass. We can go 40 out.
About all that.
We don't drive in no more. You can talk, little bro. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So you hit that shit. Nah, I know this nigga strong though.
Come on, Shane, you talking crazy.
You gotta, we'll show you how it feels. Give me some touchdown.
That's stay sharp, man. Nah.
Sam, my nigga, what you doing? I heard you beating shit up over there.
Hell yeah,
You should have showed that nigga that took your. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way you walked in that kitchen in your face, you already knew nigga was gonna take your bitch.
Know that shit hurt his heart.
Guess what the problem is?
Who?
Yana.
Yana? She not no fucking prom with you. Why would she go to the prom in the dirt? What's down?
I paid his rent for 2 years. He rent for 2 years in Vegas. You know, I'm a brother's keeper. That's my brother. I want to make sure he good. Casinos and shit, drunk, fucked up, you know. People want to like ask me the question, what was I? I was around when I wasn't on camera. I always ran from the camera on camera, but I wasn't with him in Vegas every 2 or 3 months and stuff. You know, you know, but I made sure he had groceries he can eat, and I made sure he had.
You know, yo, girl can touch up. How long you been consistent? How long have you been consistent? A couple years. Okay. Don't. You know, yo, girl can touch up. How long you been? How long have you been consistently stripping? Okay. Don't. Hey man, I talk to you. You know, a girl can touch up. How long you been consistently streaming for? How long have you been consistently? Couple years. Okay. Don't.
My sales have skyrocketed. In minutes, AI creates viral YouTube videos, generates selling static ads for high-performing campaigns, and boost your sales. All you have to do is take a quick quiz to get your personalized growth.
God.
I got the live you bet.
American short versus Korean shorts. You ever notice how every time somebody actually looks good in short, I mean every single time, they're always wearing the trendy baggy fit that goes below the knee, and not the American shorts that make your. You don't have to pay prices like this, like the celebrities, because with these, you're not just getting one. For one of them. These are selling out super quick. A bit of deal this is. Did you get that elastic band to adjust the waist? That fleece line cotton blend material? That flowy fit that's actually 6 foot tall, 175, and now I got a medium. Because this deal, link at the bottom if these are still American short. Looks good in shorts, and I mean every single.
Black man, Mexican man, are electricians who are minding their business, working on a job. The police started treating them like this.
Man, that's it.
Black man and the Mexican man fully complied with police, stopping everything they were working on, getting around with their hands up and saying, "I'm just working, ma'am." Pulls her.
Boy, Flacco be playing, boy, god damn, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie. but Buddy had going for months. I ain't gonna count to you. Buddy had going. Shout out to Flacco, man. The motherfucking hustle, nigga. That nigga is dropping bodies. You was bodies. This nigga was dropping bodies, man. This nigga filled up 2 cemeteries. Fucking these folks up with these shits, boy. Flacco fucking these folks. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Flacco, I'm gonna see the shit you doing. It ain't hard to do the shit you doing. Why you doing it? What? You doing? With it too. That's
These racist are having a meltdown because their hero got found. Hendricks. If you Shawn Hendricks went viral about a year and a half ago for being in the park and calling a 5-year-old visibly autistic boy.
A child? It is my business. You call it? Okay, why don't you again? Okay. All right, that's what you said. I'm digging too.
Like one.
I'm not kidding.
Son, stop.
But I call house.
Not the white bitch that day. She wouldn't even. She would have never did that to a real nigga in his face. Never.
Speech.
She don't shit.
Okay, we said that with the internet.
Are you no certain your brand?
week
I
and
gotta
out.
make a
Growing
list.
your business
I'm gonna
is
make me a
tricky.
list. I hate
After a
man.
while,
You start.
this grown woman called a 5 little who was appropriate to reward her with $859,000. Realize cook was to her rescue and gave now people, including Steve, who says, I mean, we gave her $859,000 because she don't like black people. We know you guys. They literally spit in our faces. They gave based off of each issue. Are you free? All of a sudden believe the First Amendment when it comes to the hard R. But bruh, like we can't. The N word with the hard R.
That I am grateful of my supporters and all of and yeah, I haven't said anything here. I have
Fragile to a word. Resistance is on. The resistance depends on it. That's what she said. Fragile to a word.
videos or spoke to anybody really. So I felt like it was about time to clear the air and just kind of, keep you updated with what's going on. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you, everyone. And I will talk to you later.
Boy, these devils is something else, man. Instead of going away quietly, she drops the video telling other white folks, oh yeah, you should also the word too. Yeah. From me, don't back down. Call the N-word. So Minnesota seen this malarkey and said, no, we can't. Yo, can you imagine if this kind of thing, if this president gets to stick? So Minnesota did a little they could do. They stepped in, arrested her, charged her, and really went to and convincingly, right? Oh, but no sensible.
Listen, I'm gonna just tell you the truth. Y'all listen, don't on me. Look, Minnesota only did it. They wanted some of that money too. They said, "Oh, bitch, you get profit quite nicely off that. We could get some of that money off those." All that shit out your ass. If you want to pay to be free, you could pay $250, $250,000, get out. On top of your lawyer fees, that'll bring you back down to about. Cause you know we know you just spend at least a quarter. At least the minimum. The minimum. So you probably still have about 150 when you get out. That would still win. But Minnesota don't for once in your life think they did it. They did it for y'all niggas. Don't think they did it to try to contain some shit and send a message just for y'all niggas. Damn niggas. This is strictly about the praise. It's strictly about the tax-free $859,000. The city said, we finna get some of that. Oh yeah, we finna get some of that. We finna get a whole lot of that. They did.
What jury is watching that video, seeing what you did and letting you get away with it, bro?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete.
No jury that actually thinks black people is human. Of
Four of this very lengthy misdemeanor here. I'll pick you up on when we started with the judge.
Lengthy misdemeanor trial. Misdemeanor trial. First white in the north. Trial because of because of the word.
Jury on their, if you remember, days had been in contact, been but all jury members the conversations trial outside of the courtroom. The defense then in the boy. Remember, yesterday we heard from the detective that gave an interview. It's a 1 hour interview. And the possibility of a child or the fear of breaking his child, which was in the interview. The detective also mentioned that were affected by the situation. Now, and when after the fund was set up, the father and the have anybody can on the internet these days. Defense would like representative at this between It's not a matter of emotions or speculation. Definition of fighting words, meaning that they're likely to provoke an immediate violent response from whoever they are spoken to, and that her conduct, child yelling and being was a breach of the peace and was disorderly.
So, when disorderly towards the child, she was found not guilty. However, she was found guilty of this conduct towards the kid's father, who was reported. To a maximum of 90 days decline. He sent her to 90 days, a $1,000 fine, and 200 hours of community service. So she got off light, to be honest. But when the Klan members and the devils all to complain about this verdict. Now, all of a sudden, these devils remember the thing when it comes to Charlotte Hendricks and her using the N-word. When it comes to defense somebody using the N-word, all of a sudden they remember the First Amendment. It says it's unreal. Minnesota lost on. You know, the race of the people who are complaining about. So keep their usernames. You will start to see a trend here. One person says unconstitutional, which I don't get. They'll go after our Second Amendment, and that must not happen. We need to fight for this. We need to fight for it. Man, it's racist. It's cool. Now, here's where you start to see names. One person, the belief point. That was important too. The exclamation point was important. All right. Again, the MAGA lib destroyer. They write, this makes me so to terrorize people and murder people whenever they want, but God forbid you call them names. To all my people, please don't get tricked. Please do not get tricked. Okay? They will plead to your and common sense. They don't really see. They will tell you First Amendment going to jail, getting arrested for saying. They will you Charlie Kirk literally breaking down why Zohar Madani because the Muslim First Amendment though. What? See, the First Amendment do not exist. Empathy and common it don't exist at all. At all.
Tell me
so
something.
It do not exist for black people. And you got all of a sudden know what the First Amendment is. The First Amendment in your world. All of a sudden is what they mean the founding fathers freedom of religion. No. They just meant freedom of Christianity. You could be a type of Christian. They didn't have Muslim and other religions in mind. Huh? What happened? Whoa! Oh!
Being the very best at what you.
Freedom of religion do not exist. Speech don't exist if you're not white when it comes to those people. So no, I'm not sitting here trying to utilize common sense and try to put things into perspective and trying to be a principle. Hell nah, man. Arroging your way into losing all your rights if you play with them folks. You the same game they play, man. Ain't no, I am an American. I believe in free speech. Hell no. Hell no. I believe in the same rights for you that you believe that I should have. If you don't think that I should have free speech, well, you shouldn't have free speech either. You don't think I should have freedom, shouldn't have more religion? Nah, man, nah. Absolutely not. And don't you get fooled into this at all. At all. You know, did y'all forget? People were accusing Barack Obama of being a Muslim. Oh, they were accusing Barack Obama of being a Muslim. Y'all understood, hey, a Muslim shouldn't be in the country. Huh? Come on. Freedom of religion is the First Amendment. It's the right to practice any discriminated. But it doesn't exist in their world. But Charlotte Hendricks saying the N-word sudden man, heck with that. I don't care. She got arrested. Give her more time. I'm only mad that she ain't get more time. To be honest. Yeah. Man, let me know in the comment section, bro. What do you guys think about this, man? All right, do y'all think that Charlotte Hendricks a raw deal? Let me know. Okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, please. Brittany Renner and DJ Academics are currently beefing because DJ Academics told her the truth. Now, here's the thing: if Brittany Renner had more men who care for her in her life, she.
Dream, man. Been a successful day. Guess it could have been. Well, I know it could have been a lot better. It's a little warm in this steel. Fuck.
Anyone before if you're slightly congested? If you breathing or snoring at night, use level 2. If you feel withdrawn, and it's affecting your everyday life, use level. If you have a deviated septum or nostril just like this, use level 4. I didn't realize that my nose was until I these. It opens up my entire nasal passage, giving me 80% more. There's a reason why athletes use these. Type of problem breathing through your nose, you should definitely try. It worked for me. I know it's going to work for you. I'll link it for you right here.
Which I was the reason why I was telling you that all that stuff, all the speculation, and again, these guys do their job. So I'm not ultimately. We wanted to be very, very, very tight to the vest because it was a tough decision for him.
And did he make the decision? How long has he known about the Sixers?
He just really decided on it, like
100%.
Bang, bang, yeah.
Was it down to the Sixers and Golden State at the end?
It was pretty layered across the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were the deciding factors?
I think, the most important thing is one family, and they are okay with it. I think it's all you scan downhill at that point.
So, but wait a minute, he has the conversation with his family because he's thinking about Philly. And but because I imagine if it's Golden State, you don't have to talk to anyone. It's right there.
Very easy, yeah.
Right? Philly or Miami is
the distance, yeah. That about it, being just so far away. But I think it's a testament to what and was meant to him and how they supported him and understanding love for the game. Man, this is a love for the game decision. Right. Like nobody at this level accomplished, this successful in life, still wanting.
But everywhere LeBron moved at too. Because him and his partner, that's how he set up his friends for real. Around him, he employed them, gave them jobs and shit. For sale. Like Rich Paul, one of them, did what the fuck you supposed to do. But one of the other part. So Philly market. When you talking about rebuilding like a community or a whole city. Or he could just be fucking with some property or somewhere up north or in that area. Either way, still, I'm telling you, it's a bigger play behind playing basketball. He probably got some shit in New Jersey. He probably got. He just flipped the house exactly for goddamn. I mean, I flip it, but
I don't know what else you can
he
say
increased the
about
value
outside of
really
being very obsessed with the game of basketball,
and also choosing you. And the Spurs are in the West, but actually the East is better than the West right now. The best team in basketball is in New York. They just proved it again in Antonio.
Not anymore.
Sixers are tooled with LeBron and Jaylen Brown. The Celtics may have gotten better with all. We'll see. So LeBron joined the Sixers in the conference. And the way analytics around Jaylen Brown, where does this actually mean he's overrated by others? But with LeBron on the team, I'll bet you the analytics change. He's not 1 point forward anymore.
He helped everybody on the team, though. I really do. I think when you talk about a second, if he's your secondary, right, I think he helps Tyrese in terms of the pick and roll action, that 1-3, 1-4 pick and roll. I think Nick Nurse can take a little page out of Tyler using Tyrese as the screener. When you talk about a guy like because when you're so athletic, you tend to lean on. But in BJ's case, like really honing in and right because now the thing about it when you add a LeBron, and I really mean this. That's why it's not easy for Perdine to be a star player on the team.
That's why the committee. LeBron, you gotta hurry up and decide, man. Make the schedule based on what team you go to. Oh, okay. It's no like I go. Say no more. I'm gonna go to the team, the best team I could go to, bitch. The team that since y'all want to try to fuck, y'all trying to fuck over me, huh? That's what he said. Y'all trying to fuck me. All right, fuck it. I'm go over here. I'm going over here to Philly. Nah, do your pussy ass schedule, nigga.
When he comes,
do your pussy ass schedule.
Kind of shows you how big of a star you actually are, and it takes a special kind of person to him, right? And I think that the area him and Tyrese, you don't have to worry about that with Tyrese, right? Because they know each other. They've been working out together the last 5 years, so you won't have any pushback. That you can't put a value on that. And then just a work ethic coming in every day in that facility, it's you get better by osmosis. Like it's hard for you not to want to be
peer
better
influence
when you have that around you. And then one key word I think that'll be very that I think the Sixers will ball and the city of Philadelphia will ball is just a profound appreciation.
Oh yeah,
for him.
Okay.
And,
Yes.
I think that
Yes. They are.
going into
It will.
this season. And look, I think is roster probably not. They have a pretty good starting five, probably so. Do they have absolutely when you have guys like Bob Myers and
probably New York
and Gans and
but they
Nelson,
won, so they wouldn't get
also
fucked. They
don't
would have been
forget
disrespectful.
And so look, it was a decision that he made. Really a tough decision for him. All I had to do was really at the table, getting on.
Crowd boy, Fred is snitching on you. Crazy. That's what. That's
money. Helps you see if there's any in your name. Okay, let's say you have money left over from a job, a closed bank account, tax refund, pensions, inheritance, security deposit. Each year, like this, unclaimed.
Wow, you need to tell me how I can check if there's anything for me.
Just go to binverified.com to see if there's any unclaimed money in your name.
Man, Verify gonna charge your ass though. I believe it. They're gonna take all the information from you, then they're gonna charge you. They're like, hey, we'll hook you up, but you gotta pay this $20 first. I'm telling you right now, that's what they're gonna do to you.
The average cost of a photo per
Costs about 70 to
right now.
most people are paying way more for wireless than they need to. Let me tell you. Each of these models is going to be worth $10. Green's going to represent Mint Mobile. The red's going to represent other carriers. Mint Mobile says choose any plan, 3 month, 6, or a full year.
You can
LBZ confirmed travel. Man who recorded keeper swore loyalty years, who came a cliff
Winner of the most explosive history. Yeah,
Nigga,
that's
Lord,
right.
not
The cap-
know. They must not know how that shit was popularized or what made that shit famous, what moved, and how that went. That stupid ass. Anyway, what the fuck my other phone? Here we go.
charge in a multiple case, staring down the possibility of life in prison or the death. Investigators built that case, confrontation avoid. This is two men from the same block, now opposite sides of one of the most serious criminal cases this city has ever seen. Everything these two built together is now online. Yo, we are in hip hop history. History.
I don't give a damn.
Men went from
house keep locking down that shit every single month. Shout out to Jack Funny. That straight shit. That boy, man, he doing funny things. He's firing me. So be on the lookout for my shit. Where's my blood? It'll be out. I got to take it off. Matter of fact, let's see. I got to use the little one. Next. Yes. What we're gonna do. Yeah, man, that's the talk of the day. The Sixers. Ha ha ha. Sitting to it ill and get LeBron. If you flip the 7 upside down, by the it'll be I might just make that my damn self. I might just make me a special edition. LeBron 77 shirt. Who got the jersey? Bitches got the jersey already. Check this out. Niggas, I don't even know what number you went. Man, look, LeBron. LeBron James 76 jersey for sale. Well, that bitch at? Pull the link up. I bet you they got that bitch for nigga.
If you are looking for a Philadelphia 76ers LeBron James jersey, options available. Philadelphia.
Look, man, I'm finna tell you, bro. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm surprised they ain't got this for sale right now. Man, that bitch, as soon as that bitch gonna be for sale tomorrow. Man, that shit for sale, boy. Crazy as fuck. If I was LeBron, I would have had a whole bunch of them. I would have had at least like 100 of. I would have had like 100,000 just made, right? You could have had 100. No, you could have 100 though, and then let 1,000. We just put 1,000 at 1,000, bitch. Make $1 million. Listen. Yeah, sure. Hey. Right. Just had, and then after he signed the contract, put the the link would have been 200,000 jerseys. LeBron, really. A pop, $100 a pop, two 500, and they're exclusive, man. They're exclusive, depending on. $500, you can get these for $100. Man, he would have fucked. The NBA probably would have for this shit. The NBA probably would have sued him. Hold on, you knew you was finna go there, so you just motherfucking made a whole bunch of custom jerseys with your name on it. Had your own private website. This is LeBron James. LeBron James 76ers jersey. Hey, man, I'm supposed to, hey, I'm supposed to have a nigga like me on the team, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, add me to the squad, LeBron. I guarantee you, I'm gonna earn my keep. Hey, that player I just put together like that. You know what I'm saying? You could have had 100 exclusive jerseys, like. You signed them bitches exclusive. LeBron James jerseys. You could have signed them bitches. You could have signed at auction or sold them bitches for 10,000. If that just be the first nigga that had it, I'm talking about that you going to Philly. Them bitches got that shit before preseason. I ain't gonna lie. Even if you would have sold 100,000 jerseys, that dollars a pop. That's like, I'm tripping. All I gotta do is add the zeros, right? This dollars, bitch. Bitch, that's 10 jerseys at $1,000 a pop. That's $10 million, cuz. Am I wrong? That's $10 million, bitch. You could have been nigga. Could have been a nigga nephew who did that shit. I'm gonna play it too. Man, could have set up it, had them jerseys ready on hand, bitch. Like some collab, obviously, because Iverson Reebok and motherfucking LeBron Nike go together. But he could even drop some motherfucking LeBron's with the jersey. He would have made more than what the fuck his contract was. That's all I'm saying. The jersey, bro. Profit wise, no, he would more, but he did for a year because it's only like $4 million a year. Bitch. He was, the expenses wouldn't have cost it. It wouldn't cost more than motherfucking a quarter of that. It wouldn't have cost more than motherfucking. It wouldn't have cost more than motherfucking couple. I say about 100,000 with custom jerseys, and then he got a partnership with them bitches. Like he probably ain't have to come out of pocket with that shit at all. A million of them bitches at $1,000, and niggas gonna buy them bitches, man. What? Do you understand? That's about $1 billion. $1 billion, cuz. $100 million. No, if you tripping. $1,000 pop off the rip. That's $1 billion, man. They would have made $1 billion. I don't know about my mind. It's homemade TV. Real niggas do what they want to do. It's gonna hate regardless. Shit. So do it. Let's move. I want to fit. The rest of people that had them jerseys. How long is it? To feel like, man, you could have had custom jerseys made, authentic, and the price at $1,000. So I had ready to go soon. That shit would have sold out. That nigga would have made $500 million in 2 days, bro, if he had them jerseys ready. And the jerseys ready for James 23, LeBron James number 6. And what? No bullshit. Them bitches would have sold out, bro. Talk about breaking records. Philly, you know how Philly show love, man. You know how Philadelphia fans. What? And they don't want. They ain't had no basketball championship in forever. New York, what? This shit gonna be epic. If all and they could pull that shit off, can't say he ain't the GOAT because it ain't now player. like that and bring a championship to every shit, nigga, Jordan could. Big then help get the playoffs there. That nigga took 2 breaks. That nigga took 2 breaks. This nigga LeBron ain't ever left. Never. He never left. All right, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna wrap this shit up. I'm gonna get TV, man. This shit over with. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. You know, real niggas gotta stick together. This is the Lit House, and till we lit up again next time, man. Catch y'all on the next one. YouTube, drop one of my posts, and we'll be back rolling on the track to monetization. My other channel too, just in case my backups, Real Nigga Reaction, Lit House, everyday shit, and all of my shit. It's gonna stay up though. Cause we don't do nothing but a whole bunch of real nigga shit over here. You know what I'm saying? I got my disclaimers up, but players fuck up too, you know what I'm saying? I fucked up one time. They penalized me for that. And I understand. And remember, when you know better, that shit go better, nigga. Tell your don't let them catch you, nigga.
Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision on the road.